Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's new release video. We are officially kicking off the weekly Wednesday shop drop for Planning to Prosper. Kudos to Sharon for coming up with that really awesome name. I love it. I love alliteration and rhyming, so it works perfect. But today I have to share with you a couple of sidekicks. So just a couple notes real quick. For the shop drops that are happening every Wednesday, there are going to be sticker kits included with the new releases starting in June. So we released all of the July kits at the beginning of this month, but moving forward, we're going to release one kit per week every Wednesday. And sometimes, I would say probably most of the time, there's going to be extra things released along with the sticker kits. Other than times when, you know, I'm probably going to have to put creating other new things on the back burner. For example, when I am putting together the new 2024 planners, that's going to take quite a bit of time and testing and things like that, and it has to kind of be the sole focus. So there might be a month or two here or there where, you know, it's just sticker kits getting released throughout the month, but I feel like for the most part, there's going to be some extra things too. So today I have two brand new sidekicks to share with you guys. I do have inserts coming for these sidekicks, so most of the time I'm hoping to release the sidekicks and the inserts at the same time. The inserts are much more involved in terms of designing. It's just much more like detail oriented. It just depends on the design software that I am using. Honestly, I use a ton of different software for different things. So for this one, I was not able to get the inserts done in time to release along with the sidekicks. That's the ideal scenario, but I was not able to get them done on time to release today for you guys. So those will be coming in the very, very near future. So for those who do not use the Sidekick products and you would like to have inserts to use for tracking what I'm about to show you, that will be coming. So just wanted to mention that real quick as well. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the new releases. There were sneak peeks shared in our Facebook group for these items, and I am just so excited because it's something that has been requested quite a bit. So first, I'm going to share with you the Movie Sidekick. So here is the main page, and let me just go ahead and I am going to try to put this in full screen mode just so that you guys can see it and maybe like make little adjustments. So hopefully you guys can see that okay. But here is the main page. So at the very top it says Movie Sidekick. It's got 1 through 12. Those are for your, they're buttons for the movie library. So you get 12 pages of tracking for the movies that you watch, and you're able to review them and all of that. I will get to that in just a moment. And then you have a to watch button, a did not finish button, upcoming releases, movie of the month, watching stats, and notes. And then at the bottom here, you're able to put your favorite movie of all time. You can put the cover of the movie here. You can find covers by doing simple like Google searches and stuff. If you Google search the title of the movie and then you go to images, you'll see covers pop up, and you just long press save the image to your device, and then you can pull it back in as an image into your Sidekick. So you can put the cover right there, and then you can put a quote from your favorite movie in this little box here. So it's just kind of a really fun way to track like what your favorite movie is. Maybe this one will get replaced, who knows, just depends. I'm even trying to think of my favorite movie of all time, and I don't think I have. Titanic was a classic. I love Titanic. It's one of those that like I could watch over and over again. I love The Notebook. I love Pitch Perfect, like all three of them, honestly, I really love. So anyways, so I have some favorites. I don't know what my favorite of all time is though. So let me know what your favorite movie is down below. I would love to know. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these pages. So I'm gonna swipe over. You can also tap, so you can tap on the button here to watch. And then at the very bottom, you're gonna notice that you have access to all those buttons down here with the little icons. So if I tap on like the did not finish button down here, it's going to take me to that page and everything. So for to watch, you can put the title, the genre, and then you can check it off when you watch it. Anytime you tap at the very top here, it's going to take you back to that first page. So just a little FYI there. That's the case for all the Sidekicks. And then I'm going to go to my did not finish. So did not finish, it has a place for the date, the title, and the reason why you did not finish that movie. So you can kind of keep track of that. And then we have upcoming releases, so things that you're excited to see. So the title, the genre, and then the release dates. You can kind of keep track of things that way. I know that's something that my husband and I talk about all the time because we do enjoy watching shows and movies and things like that, but we always forget. I always have to jump on my phone and like search like when is this next season coming out, or when is this movie coming out, and da-da-da. And so here's a spot to track all of the upcoming releases for your movies and everything, which I think is really fun. And then we have a movie of the month. This does come in July to June format as well, just so you know, you get both versions with one purchase. So you just have a little spot to put your favorite movie of the month for each month, which I think is really fun. And then you have your watching stats. So these sync up with the library, which I'll show you in just a moment. So the whole thought behind it is once you have a full page, and let me go ahead and, I always forget to do this, I'll put myself on do not disturb. So once you have a full page on like the one, you can come here and you can put what your favorite movie was and how many movies you watch. You could also sync this up to like the month. So one could be January, it could also be July, you know, so on and so forth. So if you want to track monthly, you can do it that way, or you can wait until you have the whole page filled up and then kind of track your stats that way, if that makes sense. So here you can put your favorite movie, you can put how many movies you watched, your most watched genre, how many, you know, 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star movies you watched, and then your least favorite movie as well. And hopefully, my camera doesn't do very well with like bright white light coming up at it, so hopefully it's zoomed in and I can't really tell in the viewfinder, but hopefully it looks okay. So that's the watching stats, and then of course you get notes as well. That is an included page with every single one of the Sidekicks. You get some notes and everything for the most part. So, and then we get into the movie library, which again you can access through these buttons right here. So if I tap on one, it's going to take me to the first page for my movie library, and this is super cute. So it looks like a film strip. It has little film strip edges, and then you can put the cover of the movie right here, so you can layer it right on top. The link will still work, and you can also at a glance see what you rated the movie, which I think is really fun. So as I mentioned before, this syncs up with the watching stats. So if I go to the 10th page of the movie library, for example, and I tap on the watching stats icon down here, it's gonna take me to page 10 of the watching stats. So just so you know, that's kind of how that works. And then I'm gonna go back to the 10th page. So that is how that works. Okay, so let's take a look at the review page. So you just tap on the little middle part right here. It's gonna take you to the review page. So it's gonna circle up here which page it is, which spot it is. You'll get a little note for that. There's a spot to rate it with your stars, the release date, the watch date, the genre, the length, and then you can color in how the movie made you feel. And then I left this very flexible and open if you want to put your favorite quote here, if you want to do a whole review here, however you want to do it, depending on how much information you want to track, you can put that in this little lined section here. So that is the Movie Sidekick. There's 180 spots for movies, so I think that is really fun, just a really great way to keep track of what you're watching and everything. And yeah, so I think that'll just be really fun to track all of that. So there's the movie one. Now let's take a look at the TV shows one, which is very simple. I absolutely love it. So this is your TV shows Sidekick, so tracking all of your series and all of that. There's a couple functional pages I wanted to include in here. So we have your show schedule. When I tap on that, it's gonna take me to this page where you're able to put in, you know, my husband and I watch Next Level Chef. It's a Gordon Ramsay show. It's every Sunday, so I can put on here, you know, Next Level Chef, like on Hulu at such and such time. Actually, I don't know the time that's released. You can put whatever shows you're watching. There's 5 spots for shows, and then you can just put the little time over here. You can also include whatever platform it's on. There's tons of space here. So you have Monday through Sunday. This does come Sunday to Saturday as well, and you get both versions, of course, but you have a spot to keep track of your show schedule, what day the show is on, what time it's on at, and everything like that. So there's the show schedule. And then we have anticipated premieres. So here you can track what the show is, what platform it's on, if it's on Hulu and Netflix, Apple TV, whatever it is. There's so many of them now. And then also the premiere date. So again, it's one of those things, like Andrew and I are waiting to watch Stranger Things. We love Stranger Things, and I don't even know, I think it's the 4th season. It's been so long. We have a couple different shows. We have like Mandalorian, like all these different shows that I don't even know right now. See, I need this. I don't even know when they're like coming out and stuff, so I really want to kind of track all of that here. I feel like it's just a good space for that. So anticipated premieres, you can kind of keep that. There's tons of room on this thing, so that is nice. And then of course we also have a notes section for you too. So those are your 3 buttons, and then we get into the series trackers. So there's 24 spots for various series. So you could put like Mandalorian, I watch Outlander, I watch, what is the one with like Princess Diana? The Crown? Is it The Crown? I think. So anyways, you can put all of the series here. There's spots for 24 of them, which is really nice. So, and then if you tap on one of these buttons, so I tap on one right here, it's gonna take me to my series tracker. There's a nice big spot where you can put a picture of the show. You can put like a scene from the show. You can put a couple characters from the show, however you wanna do it, but it's a nice big little TV here. It lets you know, which series tracker it's for. So this is for my 1 spot. And then you have these little sections here. There's 3 of them, and you easily can just duplicate this page if you need more. If there's like a ton of seasons, you just duplicate the page and the links will all still work and everything. So these little spots here, you can write in the season, the platform it's on, you can rate how the season was, and then there's a spot for notes down here, and this is where you're gonna track your episodes. And you could color code it too. You could do like green is a great episode, red was an awful episode. You can just check it off if you just wanna mark that you watched it, just to know kind of where you're at. You could use little emojis on there too to like write how the episode made you feel and everything like that. So I think that's a really fun way to kind of track like where you're at, how many seasons you've watched, how many seasons are on a show, how many episodes you've watched, how the season was overall. We all know, I think that Game of Thrones, the last season was awful, so I would give that a 1, my opinion, but I think it's a pretty popular opinion from what I understand. So like, anyways, you can just track all of that here, and I think that's really, really fun. So again, if you go to the top here to the series tracker, you can go back and go to any series you want and check it out that way. So it'll always let you know, where you're at and everything too, which is really nice. So anyways, guys, that is it for the new releases for today. I hope you guys love these new sidekicks. Again, it's something that I've gotten a lot of requests for, so I'm really excited to be offering these in the shop for you guys. So this will be available, both of these guys will be available in the new releases section of the shop today, so definitely check it out. And if you have any questions, any specific requests of things you'd like to see in the shop, definitely let me know. I have a huge list going, so I would love to know what you all want to see. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you're excited for the brand new shop drops every Wednesday, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!